on a date, and she was like, I don't know, 200, 300, 400. I mean, who cares? It's a date. Like, even if I don't sleep with them, who cares? Whatever. Like, it's just a card. Just slide the card, like whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that's all you think? Like, for some guys, like, that might be the only, like, extra money they have for a week. You know what I'm saying? Extra money they have for 2 weeks. If that's what they spend on spending some time with you, and all you think it is just like, oh, it's like whatever. It's like,
and another thing too, get rid of them dating apps, man. You're wasting your time. Every girl you connect with on there talking to 5 or more men. We got to get back to doing things organically, because I believe that as men, if we raise our standards and refrain from entertaining these modern women, then they'll automatically get back in line. Because it's getting to a point right now where they can.
No, I disagree with that.
Didn't you just have a female lay some paws on you? Okay, real quick, real fast. I gotta ask this: is it you didn't like? Did you not feel that she might be the type to try to lay paws on you before it actually happened, or did she just sprung it on you? And
we know, and I take full responsibility, but that's what happened when you want to fuck bad bitches. You know what I'm saying?
So you already knew that she had kind of aggressive tendencies.
Yeah, I already know. To be honest, all we getting is sex out of these women, man.
Not my truth, but that's cool. I get it. I understand. I'm just what I want to do is that I wanted to just hammer down the point to where it's like, okay, when do you start to be like, this one looks like she could be prone to maybe like, wait a minute, let me check your purse and make sure you ain't got no pew pew in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me make sure you ain't got no blades hiding in there. Like, what was it? What was it that, was there a moment where you were like, what? Because you said you weren't that surprised when she tried to lay paws on you. Like, is there a moment when you met her that you were like, ooh, she could be kind of, dangerous, maybe? Or you just kind of blew right past it?
Well, off the rip, two answers. Number one, when you meet a person, you don't meet them. You meet their personal representative.
That's fair.
That's why they say you should at least court a woman for a year or more before you decide to get into a relationship with her.
Okay.
And two, when I met this woman, I pulled out the strip club.
Okay.
Nice.
What do you expect a stripper to be? You feel me?
I mean, I get, but again, I think it's just the leap between pulling her out the strip club and then her like laying paws on. I guess I just been kind of out the game.
She had every right, because, well, like I say, when I met her, she was stripping and started dealing with each other. And she came down to stay with me briefly when I was living in Atlanta. And I was going out, like I said, my partner had just bought a Rolls Royce, so we was going out kicking it till like 6 a.m. And when I came back, with the this and that. And one thing they hate is when we nonchalant. They cannot stand that shit. And man, she just jumped on me trying to fight me and stuff like that. And when she broke my necklace, that's when I was like, and I was telling her to stop. I'm like, man, I called the police thinking the police was gonna come and like calm the situation down and separate us. Man, they locked her ass up. So,
man,
I got out of jail though.
That's crazy though, man. That's some crazy.
Is that how it goes down out there? Is that how you? I mean, I guess if you
go down, it's some good ass women out here. You know what I mean? And I take.
Why don't you hang out with one of those?
Juice ain't worth the squeeze, Adam, because you got to think about it. 80% of our women have children.
Yeah, I know.
About 15 to 20 men in the community. So every girl you meet, and it's like, hey, what's up? And it's like, oh, I got 2 kids. I got 3 kids. I got 4 kids. And it's like, what you gonna do with that, Adam? You ain't got no kids either. You ain't got kids either, do you, Gerald?
No.
So I mean, just think about it. How many women have you ran across in the last 3 years that were childless?
Lots of them, because I don't be where the baby mamas be.
And Walmart? You don't go to Walmart?
No, hell no. Hell no. No, I'm bougie, dog. Nah.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with
Absolutely
Walmart.
not.
I'm there all the time, bro. There's no...
Alvin is in San Francisco, so there's a big ass bridge blocking
He probably go
all the
like Target
ratchetness
and
from.
Whole Foods and shit.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely.
Ain't
I'm
no
sorry.
difference between Baltimore.
That's fine, but they don't have no kids though.
Man, come on. Let's not put down single parents. I got 8, man.
No, you don't.
I got 8, and I don't even know their name. I don't even know.
It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with a woman that has children. Like you say, we love kids. It's just the fact that if you say, it's the fact that every decision that you make, you have to think about those kids first. If you want to move this woman in with you, got to think about what type of school district that you're living in.
Bro, I am not. So I am the immovable object in this conversation. A woman with children is a absolute hard no in your book. So I'm not going to move off that. I'll potentially play with one, have a child with, or start a family with a pre-made family. Do it. So that's a hard no on my side. So I understand what you're saying. If that's what you want, choice, but I will absolutely positively not do that myself. So, I mean, where it is with me. So a second, a woman tells me she got a baby, like that's all cute. Like, thanks for playing. Appreciate you. Have a nice one. I'm out. I'll keep it moving.
Are you dating white women?
I'm dating all women, but
I only date black women.
That's okay.
I don't fuck with white girls.
Do what you, like I said, bro, and that is your immovable object.
No, I'm just loyal to my race.
That's
like,
fair.
Man, it's too much of a cultural difference between me and a Caucasian woman.
Tell me something. If the black woman is more likely to put your ass in jail, does that mean is that a better decision than an Asian woman that keeps it real?
Shit, more white girls than got brothers killed than black women. And
are you sure about that?
That's a fact.
That's not true. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It's really not true.
It goes back to slavery.
It's not true. It's not true.
Look at the statistics. Look at the census, the IRS website, and blackdemographic.com.
Bro, you can go and see who calls the cops on all these brothers. It's black women that call the cops. Right. There's more black women that call the cops on black men than Karens. Let's just be real.
Black Wall Street.
No, I agree with you on that, Alvin.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you really look at it, when the cops get called, when the I'm gonna call my cousin. Brother, when they send you on a send-off mission, when my cousin got to come, and you know what I'm saying? When they use you as a crash test dummy, how many black women are responsible for those? How many black men are locked up right now behind a black woman? They use us for cannon fodder, bro. So I'm gonna be real with you. I 110% agree with you about the cultural thing. I believe that Asian white woman or whatever that can know what I feel as a black man. But I'll be real with you. I hang out with a girl that's Asian, and she's rides harder than any black woman I ever met. So she's a real one for real. Like I know she's on the program. She understands what's up. Like but again, I'm not opposed to a black woman at all, but I'm just, again, kids, and you got to be able to get on the program. And if you the type of person to be, you know what, when you meet a girl, right, and you get that story like, oh, my last boyfriend, he was his car, yada yada yada, boom, done. Thanks for playing. Have a nice day.
Could I chime in if you don't mind, or because I don't want to skip turns?
No,
okay,
ahead,
so
bro.
this. I want to just say something really quickly. So, Black Wall Street, actually, man, I'm with you. I want to be with a black woman also, right? I don't have 8 kids that I don't know that. I don't have children at all either. I was just fucking around. But I'm with you on that. But at the end of the day, we have to understand something. We need to make sure that we're not contributing to the problem. If you're a black man who do not have children and you're dating single moms, you're part of the problem because you're saying that it's okay, right? And one of the things that if we're doing that we're saying to the world that we have low self-esteem and low value. right? Because only low-value men who do not have children will date and marry a woman with children. No other cultures do that. Now, if you're a single father and you meet a single mother, that is different. That is blended family. That's something totally different. But if you are childless, right, and you're dating a single mother, that says to me that you have low value, low expectations of yourself.
Well, I have to disagree with you because Raymond McGuire.
Hold on, Black Wall Street. Hold on, Black Wall Street. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, just let Hot Sauce finish his statement, and then I'll.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wrap my plane up in 2 more points.
Yes, sir.
Secondly, when we're talking about marriageable women, right? See, the thing about it is that if we look at what is really a marriageable woman, loyalty, nice to be around, raised in a good 2-parent household, father is dominant. We have to admit, America just doesn't make that. Whether white, black, Asian, they don't make that. And it's the reason why Eastern countries have the lowest divorce rates on the whole globe, because they do it the right way. When we look at the results, when we look at East African countries or Central African countries, India,